What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are continuing through the album, ColSeth's album, Stellar Illusions. And I checked out one of his other songs yesterday. That was very different from from these. It had like some kind of some screams and some in it. If you haven't, if you weren't, a part of the live stream, I went live yesterday for a couple hours. We checked out one of his songs. I think it's the last one I did. So if you want to check it out, fast forward. But very very different. So he's shown his range a little bit. Right now we're so we did 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on 5 and 6. So we're gonna look at Indifference and and Duel over Neptune. I got lyrics to all of them. So let's just dive in and see what we got here. Do me a favor. I will link this down below. Like the last couple, go support ColSeth. Go like, go subscribe. As always, love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Happy Friday. Let's dive in.
I've been waiting long enough for you. Like really, I don't care. No, I don't care anymore. Can you help me? I'm lost in the difference of love. I need help now. Like an astronaut build, I spin around you. But I'm crashing and breaking from all the other notes. I've been making only made of time. But really, I'm just wasting another life. Oh no. You can call, you can wait for me. I promise I'm not on my way. But when I'm on my way, soon enough. And when I get there, I promise that I will care for you, for you, for you now. Bless your heart, I need a bunch now. It's your love and I needed a bunch now. I know, you know, we know that this is our love. If you really wanna see me cry now, I will show you how I'll die now. I know, you know, we know that this is our love.
So a couple things, and just kind of following along these lyrics. So initially, like the the first few tracks, it was I feel like there was elements of exploration in that had to do with his wife, obviously, his child, and it's kind of opening up this new world. And I feel like right now we're starting to hit kind of some turmoil, right? um it's almost like this song is it's kind of just like, it's almost just like spewing thoughts of, just kind of, thinking and writing of, uh like, kind of going back and forth in things, and second guessing things, and it almost feels like, because when we start talking about, like, let me go back to the lyrics here. Yeah, there's contradictions into this. We're showing love, but we're also showing some restraint, and there's this push pull in this song that's almost like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be the rock, and I'm gonna be here for you, for me, for whoever, and I'm gonna through whatever that life brings, and whatever this shit's that's coming at us, we'll deal with it. But there's also a little bit of pushback. At the same time, and I'll continue to do that, but at the same time, this is our story, but I need your support here, kind of thing. It's almost like it's kind of just reaching out for a little bit of help, almost like this is not a pillar ship, this is a partnership, right? If that makes any sense, but I just made that up.
I'll do it again, I'll do it again, I'll do it again for you. I'll do it again, I'll do it again, I'll do it again for you. I'll come back from the afterlife for you. I've been making no made of time. But really, I'm gonna waste another life.
My guy flexing some vocals too. My guy flexing a little bit.
It's your heart and I need it a bunch now. It's your love and I need it a bunch now. I know, you know, we know that this is our love. Wait until it's done.
Yeah, this verse is a perfect example of I need your help in this too. I'm gonna continue to do what I do, but I need, we're gonna have to support each other through this.
Dark out, don't you try to escape my love tonight.
I think that was purposefully chaotic right there, because we're almost halfway through the album. Just a lot of things just what happened there? What are we doing? Yeah. All right, so I gave you my thoughts on that. I still kind of think that it's and the ending of that kind of, and I don't know if I'm on the right track, but the ending of that kind of speaks to everything I was saying, was that it's almost like you're diving into this we'll dumb it down to natural terms. You're diving into this you're on this hike, and then you end up at this beautiful lake. You dive into the lake and you start swimming around, and then the currents kind of drift you into a little bit of rapids, and you start getting hit with rocks and stuff. And in order to make it through, you gotta grab somebody's hand, and they gotta grab yours, and you kind of gotta lean on each other to maintain buoyancy and to kind of stick together through these mini rapids. And what that might not make any sense, but I don't know why I go. I'm a Pisces, all right, guys. I always end up in the water. This is where my head goes. But all right, now next up we got Duel over Neptune. Let's go.
Said it all once before now, and I'll say it again. No, myself again. Looking at the moving Neptune, I see a catastrophic event that's about to unfold. When it does, the whole world explodes. I see there will be nothing to go, nowhere to be, no one to know. I'm alone now, I'm afraid now, and I have lost the doubt of my actions. But I stand with my own conviction, I stand with my own solo mission.
So this so far, this might be my favorite so far, as just from a sound standpoint. Instrumentally, kind of what you're doing back there, I dig it. I think it's super super cool, and it all like it's got these a lot of different elements. You have a lot of different stuff that you mix into these beats that you create, but I feel like, and as far as lyrically, I feel like this is a continuation of kind of what we just heard. Again, back to the, and not to repeat myself, but back to that sort of conversation on turmoil, and the conversation on trust building, with sort of leaning on each other and leaning on me for guidance in that sense. When you're saying don't go out tonight, and there's ghosts in the sky, and you're obviously, we're talking, very abstract, with the references that you're using here, but I think if you were to, if this made sense with the rest of the album, as far as familial relationships, and it would, for me, it would be kind of a continuation on the last song with with just steady kind of grinding through the goods and the bads, and this one has more things in it that are kind of like I said, kind of leaning on trust concerns, but again, that give and take, not concerns, probably the wrong word, but more so just like just again, like when you say like I'll stand with my own solo, and then you start questioning, what would it mean if you lost me? It basically just, and I'm not even sure if we're there yet in the song, I might be reading ahead, but like if and that's, I think that's an important verse too. We must not give up the war, we got to fight to explore. So those two lines, I think, are very very telling. Kind of to what I was saying, basically, like, not saying like necessarily like I'm threatening to leave this situation or leave you, but more so like we can't really do this without each other, as we've shown thus far. So we're a lot better and a lot stronger. So if what we have in front of us, you want to call it a war, it's always, we're always going to be better together in that sense. And we've got to fight to explore life, challenges, the goods and the bad, the beauty of it, the shitty parts, but it is a journey, right?
Lost me, you lost me now. We must not give up the war. We've got to fight to explore. Go help our people and more. Checking the shorelines out, and in the iridescent clouds. And as the gunfire gets too loud, I'll sing to you and I'll say to you, and I'll be there to soothe you at your last breath. This war will not be not for nothing more than just a waste of our lives. And why are we doing it? Why are we fighting it? Why are we shooting and choosing and dying? I don't know.
A lot of this too is like, isn't even conversation necessarily, or doesn't have to be with somebody in particular. It could be conversation with yourself in your head. Um, just making sure that you repeat, and like reiterate, Jesus, to yourself, um, that you need to be that kind of, you need to be that sort of beacon of strength and support. And but you need to do that with a calm, level head, and you need to be that calming force as well. Um, in if where was I just seeing here? Maybe I lost it. Yeah, if the gunfire gets too loud, I'll sing to you, and I'll say to you, I'll be there to soothe you at your last breath. Basically, that's a promise. I will. I've made the promise. I will be here forever. And again, that's something that you might be repeating to yourself. All right, we're doing these two at a time, like I said. So next up, we got Blooming Moon and Night Shift. Hell no, I don't want to do any night shift, dude. I work enough. I got a full day job, and then I'm here a lot of the time, and then I try to maintain a little bit of a social life. Um, no, I dig it, man. I think we're staying in the storytelling lane, doing some different things instrumentally. I think, as you told me, we start to kind of open up a little bit. Yeah, not just lyrically, but doing some different things musically as well. You sort of, I mean, you go back to the first couple songs. You sort of start off very slow, like you if I use the same sort of uh, symbolism, just you sort of start that hike, and it's all calm because you get out your car and it's flat. You got a trail. It's birds chirping. It's not raining yet. There's nothing. There's no problems. Um, you can look at and take pictures of some pretty trees, and everything's all fine. And then you get lost a little bit, and you got to find your way back. And then you run into the lake, and then you go into the lake. This might not make any sense to anybody but me, but this is where I go. This is where brain goes. So yeah, I think we've come to the part where we're questioning things, and there might be some issues, but I think that in the lyrics we are maintaining strength and comfort. So, anyways, go support ColSeth. Go like, go subscribe. That's all I got for now. We'll continue to check this out until we're done. But definitely go support. I will link it, like I said. Love to have you as well. Like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you in the next.